kind of body language you want to be exhibiting when you break up against Federer. Yes, it's disappointing. You can't show it, surely. Not at this stage.
Oh boy, it's probably going to blow off again. Thanks.
Break points. It's a lovely little volley, a very well played point, constructed beautifully from start to finish.
Follows the line of the ball beautifully here. Keeps moving to his right. Look how low he gets. Great technique on the volley there.
It's a big game for Djokovic to eventually win.
Djokovic leads.
It's made an excellent start to this second set. 3-love. And this evening, of course, in the top half of the draw, Juan Martín del Potro, who beat Rafael Nadal yesterday in an epic match, 7-6 in the third, will play Britain's Andy Murray. He'll take to the court before 7 o'clock local time.
Djokovic challenging the ball, left far sideline. Almost called in.
Well, this one was with the wind, same direction as the wind's blowing, so it might have drifted wide. On a piece of the line.
Mr. Djokovic has 2 challenges remaining.
A little bit of an apology from Djokovic there. Didn't quite time the return as well as he would have wanted. So very effective, nevertheless. Wind is swirling around the stadium court.
40-15.
Such an intelligent serve, just 87 miles per hour, but it was riding the wind, it had plenty of spin on it. Landed so short up the service box.
40-30.
Even though Djokovic leads by a break,
Djokovic leads 3-1.
you still get the impression there's a lot of tennis to be played in this second set. There will be opportunities, surely, for Federer to break back. It's very much a question of whether he's going to be able to make the most of them. But then, of course, at any given moment, Federer too can start making a few unforced errors, and that might allow Djokovic to run away with a set. So very hard to predict, given how these two are playing at the moment. It's halfway up the net now.
You're being generous, I think. Just got to bring the margins in when you're playing in the wind. You can't hit the ball close to the line. You got to get good net clearance with a lot of spin. That'll help you control the ball better.
Is it a little more difficult for guys like Federer and Djokovic to play in the wind when comparing them to the likes of Nadal, who played so well in the final of Indian Wells, because he put so much more spin on the ball?
I think it is. So your footwork has to be outstanding in the wind. Nadal has the best footwork on tour. Good pressure. Knife that backhand, stay low. Bit of deviation off the seam.
And therefore, if that's happening, you don't want to hit across the line of the ball. You want to go back cross court there. You can hit into the wind, force Federer to play a volley, especially when you've just missed a backhand up the line badly in the first point of the game. Crazy shot selection there. And that, for me, a very intelligent point from Federer.
Exactly what I was thinking.
15-40.
Didn't try to do too much, just, again, used the backhand slice to ride the wind. The ball kept moving closer and closer to Djokovic and ended up cramping himself.
Still break points. Losing his confidence very swiftly throughout the course of that game after a very poor first point, and we do talk about how